Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, in the welterweight division, right? Got a little going back and forth stuff that I don't report on. It's got to be news. Somebody Instagram, I ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? No, what they tweeting, I don't care about all that. So therefore, got to be some news. I hear that Errol Spence and Virgil Ortiz is going back and forth with each other, this and that. That didn't really, hit me as has to be news. Two dudes going at it. You can call them up. You ain't really going at it. They just put it out there. Call them up if you really want it. So I don't really hone in on stuff like that. But something is significant. And that's Errol Spence saying, I ain't leaving welterweight until I'm undisputed. So when I hear that, here's a champion, what he got, the WBC and the IBF, think he got those are the two championships he's got, and he wants to be undisputed. He's not leaving. If he got to stay at 147 until he said, I cut off a leg before, I'm going to stay at this weight till I become undisputed. Now, why does that resonate with me? Reason being, it's a big welterweight. It's a big welterweight, all right? This dude to be at 154 tomorrow. And then we don't want to talk about what he is right now. Could be cruiserweight or something. But I'm saying it's a big welterweight. So he's going to try to make these things happen, right? How can he, unify? That means the Terrence Crawford fight we be wanting, that's going to have to happen soon because he's growing out of the weight. So that's the good thing. I think these fights are going to happen. He has to fight Pacquiao, right? Because Pacquiao, let me just make sure this is clear, Pacquiao ain't fighting Terrence Crawford, right? We know that. So Crawford can't fight Pacquiao, right? So Pacquiao might get in with Spence, which we didn't think he would do. But Pacquiao just beat Keith Thurman, right? Who we try to, people do things with Keith Thurman. It's really funny. Dude got a ponytail, right? So we try to act like he wasn't undefeated champion to beat Danny Garcia, my boy Danny Garcia, and Sean Porter, right? We act like that didn't happen. Dude, he had time off, because I was, injured after all those hard fights, right? I came back and I got beat by Pacquiao. All right, cool. Pacquiao beat me barely, but he got me, right? And he's out of the picture in every sanctioning body. He's below Danny Garcia and your boy Sean Porter, which should be up because of his fight against Errol Spence, but it's a loss. And he got lost to me. Why am I behind everybody? Because I got a ponytail. Is that what's happened to this dude? We act like Keith Thurman ain't nothing at all. That's why I wish him, hope he come back and show people what he really is. What he is. Like they forgot. This is a good fighter. But with that being said, Errol Spence is ready to fight whoever. He ain't think about no Keith Thurman or nothing. He gonna fight Pacquiao and your boy Terrence Crawford. He's gonna have to, right? So let's hope that he can get Pacquiao and then Terrence Crawford can get there and be undisputed. It's just a good thing for me because I know this is serious because I know how big the guy is. And that means for me, translating, oh, I'm gonna make these fights happen very soon. So we might get that undisputed. Somebody got to fight. Like I said, Spence gonna have to fight Pacquiao. Pacquiao ain't fighting Terrence Crawford. We know that. So boom, and then the winner of that then gets Terrence Crawford. In the meantime, Crawford fight whoever everybody's feeling froggy. But Errol Spence has a fight with Danny Garcia whenever things get close to normal again, and that's a good fight in the interim. Coming back after a car accident, getting right in there with Danny Garcia is a hard fight. People underestimate Danny Garcia too. I don't think Danny Garcia goes into any big fights, as the favorite. And he keeps, doing what he does. He's not great at anything except that counter left hook. His left hook is from another planet, but he times it real well. And he's just a pretty good all around boxer. I've seen him even box at times. That Lucas Matisse fight. That's respect. Lucas Matisse at the time was ridiculous. That was a George Foreman moment for Danny Garcia. So he's a bad dude, what I'm saying? Bad dude too. So I think that's a hard fight for Errol Spence coming off of a car accident. So that means things are going to take some time, but as soon as Errol Spence is back to where he's supposed to be, that's good if he has the title because he wants to be undisputed. Undisputed is something you don't hear boxers say. Okay? Let's be honest. You don't hear people say. You got to translate that. People hear that. The boxing consumer don't like to hear that. The consumers of boxing have something that's blocking them from wanting undisputed all the time. I say all the time, they're allergic to undisputed. They do not want it because undisputed gives you clarity. of who's the best. And then we can't say nationalistic, say him, tribalistic, say him, racist, say him, right? Related, say him. Whatever the case may be, those are things and emotions that block people from wanting undisputed. Because every time you talk about it, your thumb down all over the place, right? Just we don't want no damn undisputed. I remember when Canelo said he wanted to be undisputed middleweight, right? But they forgot that when the opportunity was right there with Demetrius Andrade, easy fight, boom, both of the zone could have fought on Mexican holiday. Everybody ignored it, and I keep saying it. So people who did, whoever came in here, you understand that happened. We could have had one middleweight champion. So when I hear anybody say undisputed, right, that ain't Alexander Usyk or Terrence Crawford, who the only ones are. Since then, it's been 20 years ago. So when anybody says undisputed, yes, that's worthy of letting y'all know. Damn it, there's somebody in boxing with all these sanctioning bodies and all these weight classes. There's somebody in boxing who's talking undisputed, right? His name is Errol Spence. I already said Terrence Crawford. I ain't let you forget that. Was undisputed 140. Alexander Usyk undisputed at cruiserweight and went to everybody's backyard to do it. We have ridiculously awesome heroes in boxing that neither one of those guys are higher up on the pound for pound as they're supposed to be, right? Behind people who don't want to be undisputed and doping issues. See what I'm saying? So, focus on these heroes. So let's see if Errol Spence can do what he wants to do. He ain't leaving the division until he gets undisputed, which means at minimum, we might get an undisputed fight. Dome Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.